Hello, my name is Elisa, and you are watching a video for Lutheran Community Services Northwest Citizenship class. In this video, we will review questions from the original 100 questions about U.S. geography and symbols. First, let's make sure we know our directions. N stands for north. S stands for south. W is for west, and E is for east. Great. Now that we know our directions, let's look at a map of the US. What are these arrows pointing at? They're pointing at these lines between the United States and Canada and Mexico, and they're also pointing at lines in between different states. Do you know what we call these lines? We call them a border. A border is where two or more countries or states touch each other. Let's look up north at Canada and where the US borders or touches Canada. Can you tell me one state that borders or touches Canada? I think of Washington because it's close to us here in Oregon, but you can choose any one of these. Now, let's look down south at Mexico. Can you tell me one state that borders or touches Mexico? So I think of New Mexico because it has a very similar name to Mexico, but you can choose any one of these. Name one state that borders Canada. And you can choose any of these. Name one state that borders Mexico. And you can choose any one of these. Now that we know what borders are, what about these? These arrows are pointing to where the water meets or touches the land. What are these called? These are called coasts. So there are two coasts in the United States. Let's look at this one first. What coast is this? North, south, east, or west? Yes, it's the west coast. And what ocean is on the west coast of the US? The Pacific Ocean. And what about this coast? What coast is this? Yes, it's the East Coast. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Yep, it's the Atlantic Ocean. So what ocean is on the west coast of the United States? The Pacific Ocean. And what ocean is on the east coast of the United States? The Atlantic Ocean. Great. Now let's look at some other places in the US. What is this a picture of? Yes, it's the Statue of Liberty. And do you know where the Statue of Liberty is? It's in New York. This picture is a picture of the country's Capitol building. What is the capital of the United States? Yes, it's Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. isn't too far from New York, actually. It's around here. So looking at this map, we can say that both Washington, D.C. and New York are on the what coast? Yes, the East Coast. What about Oregon? What coast is Oregon on? Yes, Oregon is on the West Coast. Just like how the country has a capital, each state has a capital too. What is the capital of Oregon? Correct. It's Salem. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the capital of your state now? Salem. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York. The United States has many rivers, but there are some that are longer than others. You can see here are some rivers, and then here are two really long rivers. Do you know their names? Yes, the two longest rivers in the United States are the Missouri River and the Mississippi River. The United States has some territories. These are the lands that the U.S. owns and governs, but they are not full states. Here is the list of some territories for you to learn. We have Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, Northern Mariana Islands, and Guam. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. You choose one, either Mississippi River or Missouri River. Name one U.S. territory. You can choose any one of these. So this is the U.S. flag. It has many stars, like this star right here. It also has stripes, like these. How many stars are on the U.S. flag? Yes, there are 50 stars because there are 50 states. You'll learn more about the stripes next week, but do you know how many stripes are on the U.S. flag? Yes, there are 13. Some of you might know the Pledge of Allegiance. Many children in school have to say this a lot. Pledge means promise or oath, and allegiance means loyalty. Here is the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. When we say the Pledge of Allegiance, we face the U.S. flag and we show loyalty to the United States and to its flag. What does loyalty mean? You can think of loyalty like marriage. When you get married, you promise to stay with your partner and not anyone else. Most countries have a song. These songs are called national anthems. The United States has a national anthem called the Star-Spangled Banner. You can Google the Star-Spangled Banner and listen to it later. The United States has many national holidays. One of these holidays is the 4th of July. This is also called Independence Day, and it's when we celebrate the U.S.'s independence from Great Britain. Other national holidays are Veterans Day, Christmas, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, New Year's Day, President's Day, Thanksgiving, Columbus Day, Memorial Day, and Labor Day. You will have to remember 2 of these. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Choose one, because there are 50 states. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day and Martin Luther King Jr. Day, or any other 2 you want to remember. All right, let's review all of the questions we just learned. Name 1 state that borders Canada. You can choose any of these. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. You choose any one of these. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? The Pacific Ocean. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? The Atlantic Ocean. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the capital of your state now? Salem is the capital of Oregon. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York. Name 1 of the longest rivers in the United States. Mississippi or Missouri? Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day and Christmas, or Thanksgiving and Labor Day, or any 2 that you want to remember. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care.